I want to feel your heart right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and feeling to the ground, but each and every time we all stand up. Stop lying to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's shout it out. You must feel love, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hand right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day. We spark like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to the tomorrow. Don't hold back a lot of it, you give me strength and give me pride. To dark the darkness, let's fall in love. Spark just like Hibana. Light up like Hibana.
By the way, how is Mahavar doing? Wait, don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of the other crew members are accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be alive somewhere out there?
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine, let's get going. Thistleim was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon. Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Xion?
Of course not! Xion's our friend! Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Xion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her right, that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not. As for what it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara. Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Okay.
Why?
Damn it.
What?
Is that so?
Okay.
Great job.
I'll teach these small fry who's the apex predator of these water... Just watch and see.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now.
I guess we're having fish for dinner tonight.
You sense one of your pals, Hootle?
Feels like I'm melting.
Calaglia was pretty hot, but at least the air there was dry. Out here, it feels like I'm trying to walk through thick soup.
I can hardly breathe, it's so stuffy. And don't get me started on the insects. You hanging in there, Hootle?
It's brutal, all right. I can feel my energy being drained away just by walking. All this vegetation makes it hard to keep an eye out. Keep your wits about you, everyone. And watch you don't keel over while you're at it.
What's needed at times like these is a relaxing hot spring. That would soon help us adjust.
And where do you expect us to find one of those?
What about you, Alphen? All that gear, and you hardly seem to be breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I guess when you've lived a life devoid of pain for as long as I have, even feeling hot and bothered could be a welcome change.
Well, lucky you, I guess. Just don't expect us to carry you when you pass out.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Defend us, Alack. It's time. Not so fast. No further.
I'll take out the legs with my shield. Give me a quick charge.
Rotating pile driver. Not today. Begin. This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good. I'll leave it to you. I'll face you. What?
Crescent moon! Tiger blade!
Do it!
Look sharp! Here!
I really know you want. Rising Wyvern! Come on, roll, man!
No odds of being interrupted. No further.
You'll pay for that! Double demon!
To mess with me!
This one's all mine!
Storm!
Here I come!
Now you see what I can do!
I'm not done! Eat dirt!
This is some punishment.
I'm not done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting
You're
started!
mine!
Raging Storm! Celestial
Do it!
Order! Law!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
We may be a touch beyond our depth.
We barely got a look at the thing.
There it is. That's our target.
Brace yourselves! This one's
Benedict.
Tectonic
Double
Blast!
Demon Fang!
Thanks, Shion.
Double Demon
Going
Fang!
in! I'll tear you apart!
Are those arms even natural?
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Flash!
On guard! How about this? Ready to go! Denied! Look sharp! Ground and pound!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Eat this! Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Eat this!
Shockwave
Shattering
Strike!
Tiger
Double
Blade!
Demon Fang!
Attack time!
First strike! You're
Piercing
mine!
roar!
Double Demon
First
Fang!
strike!
Dazzle!
Look sharp!
Devastation!
Igneous discharge!
You're mine!
Piercing roar! Look sharp!
Eat dirt!
Crumble!
Next!
Benediction
I'm on!
light.
Talon Hurricane!
No further!
Double
Eagle
Demon
Fly!
Fang!
This one's mine!
Benediction
Lightning
light.
Thrust!
Dohalim! Say!
Blow them away!
Could have been worse.
Man, this place is thick with foliage.
I know. It feels like we're going to be swallowed up by all these plants if we stay in here.
Indeed. I much prefer the forests in Menancia myself.
Not that I don't agree, but maybe now's not the best time for Elda Menancia pride.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to...
Benediction
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Flaming meteor!
Benediction light.
First strike!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Dazzle! Devastation!
Piercing roar!
Double Demon Fang!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Aw, too shy to come over! Here,
Now I'm in the groove!
Devastation!
That's when you does it! Tiger Blade!
This is looking good!
Ready and ready!
Dazzle!
Now you see what I can do!
Devastation!
Eat this!
Rising
Tiger
Falcon!
Blade!
You're mine!
Arms being interrupted!
Stalagmite! You're mine!
Another incantation ruined.
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll tear you apart! Heal! Take this!
Look sharp!
It's over!
Benediction light.
Light up the
You're
door!
mine!
Talon Hurricane! Glimmer Dragon! Eagle Assault!
I can handle it! Far enough!
Take
Crescent
this!
Moon!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm ready!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Ho 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 ho! Ho ho ho!
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
Is that the Zoogle we were told to dispatch?
I'll clear the way through!
I've got your back!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Look sharp! Look sharp!
Rip and tear!
Take this!
I shall seal you where you stand.
This one's mine!
Flaming thrust!
Anything in order is all mine!
Here I come!
Arcade!
Hit it solid!
That's like it
You
does
picked the
it.
wrong fight!
Inspiration! Look sharp! I could do this
Here I
all
come.
day!
This one's mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And Bloodroot to me! Glimmer Dragon! Tiger Blade! Eagle Assault!
Take this!
Watch
Double
it!
demon fang!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Resonate with the earth!
On guard!
No further.
Dragon Shock!
I'll thank
You're
you.
finished!
This one's mine!
Flaming thrust!
Elusive Deity!
Rising
Hitting pile driver! These fists have got your name on them!
Double demon
Far
fang!
enough!
I'm ready!
Look! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material. What's this thing?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Really? Dohalim. Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
This one's
Double
mine!
Demon Fang! Sharply
Talon
You hit
Hurricane!
Glimmer Dragon! Double Demon Eater!
Oh, too shy to
Take
come
this.
over?
I'm on!
Here,
Double
let me
Demon
help!
Fang!
Tear you apart!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Now I'm real mad!
Benediction Light.
I'll smash you!
Going in!
Lunar Rondo! Rising Falcon! I'm on it!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Igneous! Just make it...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction You're mine! First Double Demon Fang! You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Is there
Rising
no way out?
Here I come!
Go away!
You made me angry! That was
Here I
a bad
come.
idea!
Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Tiger Dance!
I owe you one.
Eagle assault! Now I'm in the
Take
group!
this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
You're
Go!
mine! Eat dirt!
Heal! Tiger Blade!
Strike! Double
Eagle
Demon
Fly.
Fang! Dazzle!
Make it rain! Ringwell!
Frozen?
Hammer!
My exploits are bearing fruit. This one will be difficult to predict.
You're mine!
Oh, far enough!
Dragon
Double
Shell!
Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust!
I'm on! Begin! That freaking does it!
Let me free
Oh,
you of
too
this.
shy to come over? Here, let
Double
me
Demon
help!
Fang! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Smash you!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind
Double
me!
Demon Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come! Rising Falcon!
Do it! Dohalim! Hey! Blow them away!
Did you see this coming?
Double Demon Fang! It's on! Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight! Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Flash! Catapult! Rising Falcon!
I'm ready! Going
Double
in!
Demon Fang!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
My turn! Double Demon Fang!
tear you apart!
Shockwave Flash!
Oh, too shy to come over? Here,
Here I
let
come!
me help!
Rising Falcon!
Hurricane Strike!
Storm! Be still!
I'm
Here
going!
I come! Shockwave Flash!
Grind you into dust!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
What's up?
Once we get to the mountain, the terrain won't be easy. We should rest up here before pressing on.
But what about Shion? She's waiting for us.
All the more reason to conserve our energy.
Huh?
It's not only the mountain. Hard though that may be, it's a pittance compared to what follows. Namely Volron. We wear ourselves out now, or worse still, get injured. We might as well show up gift-wrapped. Right, Kisara?
That's right. Besides, Alphen still hasn't fully recuperated yet.
I'm fine. Don't stop on my account.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, it's me who wants to take a rest for a while. Does that suit you better?
A little bit.
So, Alphen, 300 years, huh? Care to share the secret to such a long and healthy life?
I wish I knew. Once I left Lenegis, the next thing I remember is waking up in Calaglia. Everything in between is a blank.
You mean there are still gaps in your memory?
I've heard of starships with devices that can stave off imminent death by putting their passenger into a deep sleep. They're usually only intended as a temporary solution, until proper treatment for an ailment or injury can be obtained.
You think he might have been asleep in that starship for 300 years? But why? What would be the point?
Might this Naori have had a hand in it?
What do you mean?
If she's Renin like you say she is, she would have understood how to operate the starship better than yourself.
You're saying she deliberately put me to sleep for 300 years?
Dohalim, that's a bit of a leap.
Forgive me. I spoke out of turn. I'm merely thinking aloud, that's all. Shion and the maiden Naori. After 300 years, it's not unreasonable to suspect they may be related. Shion is nearly the perfect image of her, yes? She also just so happens to be connected to you. Is it merely a coincidence?
Like I've told you 1,000,000 times already, I wouldn't know.
Well, if you're absolutely certain that it couldn't have been Naori, then I guess I must have been mistaken. Complicated machinery can sometimes break down or have failures. Sorry for being presumptuous.
Hold on a sec. Alphen, you said the mask was to placate you, right? To keep your guilt and rage in check? And you were wearing it the whole time you were asleep, right?
I guess I must have been.
So that's 300 years you were wearing it. It's just a hunch, but do you think that the mask might be...
The reason he lost all his memories?
All but a select few strong ones, so deeply ingrained in his psyche that he saw them in the form of dreams. It's not completely out of the question.
In which case, maybe it was the mask numbing his sense of pain, too.
It's certainly possible. As for how, I wouldn't know, but the dampening effect on his psyche could have manifested itself physically as well.
I'm sorry for snapping at you back there. It's thanks to you that I feel like that we're finally getting somewhere with all this.
No apologies necessary. Reading others' feelings has never been my strong suit.
So he finally admits it.
I really hope Shion's okay.
I get why you're concerned. But if you don't rest when you can, you're going to regret it.
She's right. We need our rest to conserve our strength.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, you two.
No problem. We'll save Shion. I know we will. Alone. I'm all alone.
Let's go. We don't want to keep Shion waiting.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch? I always hear you muttering to yourself whenever we're in battle. So, just what are you saying?
Why do you want to know? Does it bother you or something?
Not really. It's just the way you talk is sometimes kind of creepy. So I was wondering if you vent your frustration through your magic. Are you yelling, "You stupid jerk," or something like that to pump yourself up?
What? No, that's not what's happening during my incantations. I'm just focused, so I match my tone to fit the mood of whatever I'm trying to invoke.
Invoke?
How do I put it? Basically, the elemental astral energy behind each art, I guess.
Astral energy? Hold on, are you saying you can talk to astral energy?
Not exactly. But if I put emotion into what I say, it's easier for me to properly cast my arts. That makes sense?
Kind of. Okay, so if you can talk to astral energy, then you can ask it to, like, predict the weather or find secret treasure?
Wait, you don't really think that, do you?
Or you can ask it to send down lightning to where there's bad guys lurking and...
May lightning condemn those who bear fault! Thunderblade!
Ah, what are you doing? You almost fried me with that!
I just asked the astral energy to send down lightning where there were annoying boys.
I don't know what to do. Things can't go on like this.
What do you mean?
Ah! Oh, it's you, Rinwell.
You were talking about me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I've just been thinking about some things.
Really? How unusual.
Cut it out. I'm being serious here.
Sorry.
I was thinking about... You know how I used to work for Ganabelt back when I was in Cyslodia?
Yeah, of course. You were brought in after the Snake Eyes killed your friends, right? I mean, you had to.
Right. I used to have nightmares about it when I fell asleep. But lately that's been happening a lot less. I don't know how to feel about that.
That's a good thing, isn't it? You should be happy.
Yeah, but... I did a lot of terrible things back then. And I'm scared I'm starting to forget what I did.
Okay, so let me just get all of this straight. You think you'll forget everything if you stop having those nightmares? Why?
Because... You know me. I'm freaking stupid.
But it sure doesn't sound to me like you've forgotten.
Oh, yeah. but still.
I don't think those nightmares going away means you've forgotten. Maybe it's a sign that you've come to terms with what you did.
Come to terms? You mean like Alphen with his past? You think that's what's happening?
Yeah, I do. You're pretty amazing, Law.
I am?
Yeah. Not all of us have figured out how to accept our pasts. Least of all, me.
Rinwell.
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go. Is it just me, or does Rinwell suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Double
This
demon
one's
fang!
mine! Ready to go!
Ready to
Denied!
It's go time! I can
It's a
carve
duel
through
of the
walls!
arts!
Eat dirt!
Hurricane
Demon
Thrust!
fang! Lightning thrust!
On guard!
Rising falcon!
Make
Here
it
I
rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Escape!
The enemy hears us too.
We'll soon see about that.
Hurricane! Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
Going in!
Eat this! I'm not done!
Pile driver!
Dazzle! Rising falcon!
Glitter dragon!
Your fifth!
Make it rain!
All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
I never had a doubt.
This injury hurts more than I thought.
Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
It'll take more than that to break my shield.
Depends on the last.
Double Demon Fang! First strike! I'll cut you through! Here I come! Eat dirt!
Can you take it?
Shot!
Double Demon Fang!
Hold on to your arm. Here I come!
Away! You're mine! Shattering of pieces! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Demon Fang!
Denied!
Stop!
Resonate with the
Not
earth.
done! Double Demon Fang! Be still!
Look shot! Who's next? Look shot! This one's mine!
Require a hand.
You're
How
mine!
about this?
Shockwave Slash!
No further.
Hurricane Strike!
Resonate with the earth.
I'm gone!
Eat dirt!
Hurricane
On
Strike!
your knees.
Double Demon Fang! Double In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Finally time
Demon
falls.
Fang! Dazzle!
Thanks, Shion.
Rising Falcon!
Do it! Going in!
Hit 'em all! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's more where that came from.
This one will be difficult to predict. I shall ensure you survive this.
Take it!
Don't mind if I do.
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Slash!
Look shot!
Rising Falcon! Here I come! You're finished!
Look here! I owe you
Be still! Lunar Rondo!
Where's the shot?
Take this!
Ready and ready! Glacial Fire!
Now I'm in the groove.
Struck it!
Talon Hurricane!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Field!
Yeah, and to me.
Megasonic Drop!
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
How do you like being
No
pounded
complaints
into
here.
shape?
I'm on it!
Light up the dark!
Here I come!
Let me at him!
Dazzle!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Take this!
Then let's keep
Don't
pressing
mind
the
if I
attack!
do.
Indeed. But remain ever vigilant.
Round and pound!
Eat dirt!
Look
Resonate
shot!
with the
Far
earth.
enough!
Stalagmite.
Strike! Be still!
Hurricane Strike! Going in!
You're mine! Shockwave Flash! Double Demon Fang!
Strike! This one's mine!
Being interrupted.
Eagle Assault!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! Be still! Take this!
The earth. Stalagmite.
Great! Next!
Hurricane
No,
Strike!
I won't give
Double
in.
Demon Fang!
Going in!
Shockwave Flash! Lunar
Going
Rondo!
in! Igneous
You picked the wrong fight!
Dragon Shout!
Double Demon Fang!
Make it
My
ready!
turn!
Eagle
You're
Assault!
mine!
Negative gate.
It's over!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Try harder!
Swallow
Not
down!
a chance! Shockwave
Eagle
Flash!
Assault!
Devastation!
You see what happened there as you crossed me.
Rising Falcon! No escape!
I'm ready.
I'm ready!
Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
I'm even stronger than before.
break through! Here I come!
Far enough!
I'll tear you apart! In a bind?
It's in high. Just back it out again.
Try harder!
Power of light!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your
Double
good
Demon
side.
Fang! You picked the wrong fight! Double Demon Fang!
Can you take it? I'll blind you into dust!
Take this!
Rising armor
Falcon!
won't save you!
Here I come!
Rotating pile driver!
Dazzle!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising Falcon!
Inner Dragon!
Make it rain!
Double Demon!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it! Make it
Magnificently
rain!
done.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This one's mine!
Rotating pile driver!
Shockwave Flash!
Look sharp!
Devastation!
I'm ready!
Evil Halim!
All yours, Kisara.
I've been doing really great lately.
What's this thing?
That's far enough!
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane Strike! This one's mine!
Take
I'm
this!
like bait to them!
They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Lunar
This
Rondo!
one's nothing gets by me! Far enough!
Ready and raring! Air pressure!
Double Demon Fang!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
I'm not done! You picked the wrong fight! Double Demon
Hurricane
Fang!
Strike!
Lightning Throw!
All yours, Kisara.
You're mine! Double Demon Fang! Devastation! First
Look
strike!
sharp!
I'll tear you apart!
Make it rain! Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Wanna be the one to block next time?
Huh? Not really my thing. I'm surrounded!
Here I come!
In a bind?
You're finished!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
Benediction light.
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Be still!
Thank you!
Lunar Rondo!
On guard!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
It's on! That freaking does it!
Take this! Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Armor won't save you!
Take this!
Do it!
Look sharp! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! And done!
Let's keep up the pace!
You're more of this and I'll burn out!
Eagle far enough!
I'm on a roll now!
Take this! Rising Falcon!
Time to
You're
shine!
finished!
I'll grind you into dust!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready.
Catapult!
On guard!
Now it's mine! Look, oh! Now I'm real mad!
Heal!
All good things come to an
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Don't mind if I do.
Going in!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Hurricane Strike!
On your knees!
Try harder! Not this time! You picked the wrong fight!
We got the advantage!
Good.
No further!
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on it!
Strike!
Raging
I'm
storm!
on devastation! Rising
Anything
storm!
normal is all mine!
Instinct shockwave slash!
Purge malevolence!
Double demon
Oh,
fang!
there!
Shockwave slash!
In here!
Whirlwind snap!
Here I come!
Resonate with the earth!
Lightning orb!
You're mine!
Alright, it's showtime!
Shockwave slash!
Watch this!
Thunderblade!
Elusive
Infinity!
Now!
Double demon fang!
Law! Hey! Blow them away!
We resonate in perfect harmony.
Glorious, harmonious melody of punching, etc., etc.
Come on, Law, not you too.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
You're mine! Double demon fang! This one's all mine!
Lightning condemned!
I'm gonna need more than this. Eat dirt! Does it hurt?
Here goes! Confiscated!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Shockwave slash!
Resonate
You're
with
mine!
the earth! Stalagma! Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Double demon fang!
Air pressure! I can carve through armor!
Prepare to
Take
be
this!
seized!
Double
You
demon
can't
fang!
get out of this!
Inspiration!
Double demon fang!
Dohalim! Say! Blow them away! How's that?
Acceptable.
Be still! You're mine! Right! You're mine! Crush! Lunarongo! This one's all mine!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Blade!
Benediction Light.
Take
Double
this!
demon fang! Eat dirt!
I'll smash you!
Freeze Lancer!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance. as to my tastes, personally.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to give up now.
Yeah, just gotta buckle down.
That's the spirit.
I'd like to check their... wares, if you don't mind.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Far enough!
Let's get you off of the way!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. A wall
Thunder Field!
debut performance.
Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
More with that
Shock
shit,
Red Flash!
I'll tear you apart!
Dazzle! Rondo! Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
In a bind.
Thunder Field!
Eagle Bomb!
Dance
Try
to the
harder!
wind!
Benediction
In
light.
here!
Double Demon
Get
Fang!
off of the way!
This one's all
There you go!
mine!
Don't
Eat
let up!
dirt!
Eagle! I'll finish you
Light
here and
after
now!
Double
energy!
Demon
More
Fang!
where that came from!
Captivity!
Dazzle! Take this!
Sleep now!
Right!
Get on in there with the others!
Hold nothing back! Heal!
Air! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Air thrust!
Tremendous power.
Don't face it head on.
In here!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
More for the stop
Double
sign.
Demon
Some
Fang!
punishment. No rest for the wicked.
Alright!
In
Beyond!
Imbue this vanquished soul with love.
Resuscitation! Dance in the wind!
Benediction
Air
light.
thrust! Don't mind if I do!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me.
Double Demon Fang! Lightning thrust!
Talent
Denied!
Double
Dance in the
Demon
wind!
Fang!
Glimmer Dragon!
In here!
Eagle Assault!
More for the stockpile!
Here I come!
Let's tear 'em up!
Chocolate Flash! Dazzle!
Photon blast!
This one's
Up
all
and in!
mine!
Go!
Rising Falcon! You picked the wrong
Air
fight!
thrust!
Talon
Light
Hurricane!
astral energy into the wind! Air thrust! Photon blast!
Benediction light.
Raging cascade!
Glimmer Dragon!
Sleep now!
Here I come!
Eagle
More
Assault!
for the stockpile!
Double
I
Demon
can
Fang!
carve through! I'll finish you here and now!
Benediction
Talon
light.
Inspiration!
Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
Swallow Dance!
You're mine! You're finished! Dazzle!
Wind astral energy!
First strike!
That did it.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Benediction light.
Arch seal!
I've used too much.
Don't mind if I do. Take care of Poodle.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
This one keeps charging us!
That's
Eat
what my
dirt.
shield's for. Get behind me.
Good!
Far
I'll
enough!
leave it to you! I'm ready! Fang!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Take this! I can't get out of this!
Eat this!
Stay still!
Tiger Blade! Hurricane! My head's spinning just watching you.
Can you take it? I'm just getting started. I'll smash you!
Double Demon Fang!
Dragon Shell!
Resonate with the earth!
Shockwave Flash!
Stalagmite!
Eagle Assault!
You'll pay for that! Air pressure! Try harder!
Jesus. Some punishment?
Dragon!
No rest for the wicked.
Eagle Assault! Not my finest.
Negative gate! On your knees.
Nico!
Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Flash!
Can't move! Take it! Does it hurt? Not so fast! Seismic rupture!
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Here I come!
Is this it? I couldn't make it.
Time to do it!
It's in your hands now.
Nico!
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
So let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
Far enough!
Elusive
Double
Demon
The black
Fang!
hurricane
A wall to shield from
one's
calamity. A new melody.
Raging storm! Celestial hammer!
Fire ahead. No further.
Crescent moon! Hurricane strike!
Here I come!
Look sharp!
It's on!
Benediction light.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane strike!
Take one!
This
more!
one's mine!
Feel!
Armor won't save you!
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
The fluidity of your
Still!
moves is simply incredible.
Tiger blade!
Can you
Try harder!
Hurricane strike!
Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
Their arts were
Devastation!
interrupted!
Benediction
This
light.
one's mine!
Thunder field!
I owe you one!
Dance in the
Going
wind!
in!
In here!
Double Demon Fang!
How about this? Ready to go! Far enough!
Ah!
Cross blade!
Benediction light.
Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Double Demon Fang!
Hurricane strike!
No further.
Dazzle!
Steel
This
force!
one's
Rising
mine!
Falcon!
Malevolent!
Anything in armor is all
Arcane
yours!
waterfall! Freeze lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'm sorry.
Come on!
You picked the wrong fight!
Sometimes the best
Glacial fire!
Double demon fang!
Photon flash!
I can carve on the ground!
Purge malevolence!
Double demon fang!
Arctic waterfall!
Appreciate the help!
In here!
On guard!
Get on in there with the others!
Crescent moon!
Wind astral energy!
Hurricane
Hey,
strike!
one more time!
On guard!
Shockwave flash!
Sleep now!
This
Get on
one's
in there with
mine!
the others!
Here I come!
Hurricane strike!
Double demon fang!
This one's mine!
I couldn't...
Piercing roar!
Here I come!
Look sharp!
Our arts are being interrupted.
This one's mine! Far enough!
Don't suffer in
Gale
silence.
force! Alright, it's showtime!
Double demon!
I'll face
Thunder
you.
blade!
No further.
Hurricane strike!
Take this! Double
This
demon
one's
fang!
mine! This one's dead!
Wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
This one's
Air
all mine!
thrust!
Benediction light.
I don't have much left!
Dance in the wind! Tempest whirl!
Double demon fang! Eat dirt!
I'll face you.
Seismic
This
rock
one's mine!
Here I come!
There you go! Don't let out!
Glacial fire!
Dance confiscated! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Benediction light.
Try
Astral
harder!
energy!
My turn!
Benediction light.
Be still! Devastation!
Armor won't save you!
Ground and make it rain!
Rise long!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I come! Shockwave flash!
Radiant storm!
Hurricane strike!
You picked the wrong
Deity.
fight!
Going in!
Celestial
Let's keep up the
Fire.
pressure! Hurricane strike! Denied!
Can't get out of this.
Try harder!
Going in!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Benediction light.
Hey! Just like dance in the wind! Air thrust! Take care of...
Double demon fang! You'll pay for that!
Toughest to swallow, too.
Benediction
Light up
light.
the dark! Alright, let me at it!
Wind astral... Energy malevolence! Arctic waterfall!
Ready and
Sleep
clear.
now.
Benediction
They know
light.
this
Orpheus, discharge!
Heal!
Hey! Just what I needed.
Glacial fire!
That did it. Benediction light.
Double demon
This
fang!
one's mine!
This one's all
Appreciate
mine!
the help!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane
Sleep
strike!
now.
Going
Let's
in!
get you all tucked away.
Glacial
Double demon
charges to
fang!
me!
Take this!
Thunder not in your dreams.
Here I come!
Thrilling
Waters of
performance.
creation!
Blah, blah,
Try
blah,
harder.
magic.
You require a head.
Feel.
Take this.
Crescent moon! How do you like being pounded into shape?
Stay away from my friends!
The hurricane
Imbue
strike!
this vanquished
Look
soul
sharp!
with light.
Lightning orb.
Look sharp!
Benediction light.
Light up the dark!
Raging at...
Ready to go!
That did it.
Dance in the wind.
Benediction
Air
light.
thrust.
It's
Lightning
time!
orb.
They must be tired of drilling me.
Hurricane strike!
Double demon fang!
This one's
all
mine!
mine! Eat dirt!
I'll grind you into
Double
dust.
demon fang!
Elusive
Shockwave
deity.
flash!
Going in!
Be still!
Tornado drive.
Luna Rondo!
Light
Got him on the run.
Don't get caught.
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Feel.
Going in!
Captivity.
This'll come in handy.
Tiger!
Tempest whirl. Whoa, hey, what is
Double
this?
demon fang!
Celestial
Glacial
energy.
fire!
You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
You're mine!
On guard! I'm ready! Far enough!
Shining.
Double demon fang!
Hurricane strike!
Confiscated.
Double demon fang!
In a bind.
Lightning thrust!
Hurricane
Getting
strike!
stronger.
On guard!
Switching up its movements. Watch out! Eat dirt!
They're not playing around.
Glacial fire!
Shining supernova.
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I need something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen.
I can carve through armor!
How about this?
This is a most peculiar
Double Demon Fang!
On your knees.
First strike! Double Demon Fang!
Air pressure!
further.
No!
Don't leave me all
This
alone.
should do it!
Hurricane now! The group going in.
My pride was
Crumble! Ignis Lord! Far enough!
Catapult! Double
some
Demon!
punishment.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogel's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Shion's waiting for us.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside, exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
Sorry, but we have to push through for now. Shion is waiting.
Yeah, I hear ya. A soak can wait.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almeidria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us. I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
This
Demon
one's
Fang!
mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning Thunderblade!
Your reflexes
This
will not
one's
serve you
mine.
well here.
Shockwave Flash! I'm not done! Dazzle!
It's no time!
Here's another!
You're mine!
Armor won't save you!
Lightning Condemned!
Double Pivot Time!
Leave the
You
ensnaring
picked
to
the
me.
wrong button!
Yeah, and the pummeling to me!
Shockwave Flash! Take this! It's over!
Raging Storm!
Elusive
Fire blade!
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
On guard!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Double Demon Fang!
Field!
No further.
This one's mine!
I'm ready!
Lady, this
Totally! In an instant! Impact Clock!
This could be useful.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
What's with that shining foe over there?
No choice. It's over.
Your dreams.
Double Demon Fang.
This one's
Dazzle.
mine!
Eat dirt.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Shield and bang!
All right.
This one's mine!
All back in their defenses.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Far enough!
Here I come.
Shattering shot. Resonate with the earth. Attack time.
I'm ready! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life.
An astral arts?
That's my cue.
Here I come.
Hurricane strike!
Shut him down.
Resonate with the
Double
earth.
Demon Fang. You're mine. Double Demon Fang.
I'm ready.
Rinwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
No choice. Take this. Come one, come all. Double Demon Fang.
Resonate with the earth.
Our next turn. These ones can run rings around us.
You picked the wrong fight. Double Demon Fang. Dazzle.
Dance in the wind.
Rising Falcon.
Shield.
Here I come.
This will come in handy.
I can carve through armor.
Flaming meteor!
Do back.
Lightning orb.
Stand back. Don't trip it up. The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Here.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
More that can't strong.
Resonate with the earth.
Razor line.
Double Demon Fang.
Air pressure.
Lightning condemned.
Eat dirt.
Thunder
Double
wave.
Demon Fang.
Hurricane
Shockwave
strike.
Slash.
This one's mine!
I'm
ready. Jubilee!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Tempest hold on to your art. Here I come.
Hurricane strike! Going in!
Rising Falcon. Mega Sonic Blast.
Hurricane strike! Rinwell!
Frozen.
Hammer!
No.
Elusive in a bind. It's showtime.
You picked the
Tempest
wrong fight.
This one's mine!
You're finished.
Raging sword.
Shockwave Slash.
Touch make it break!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
I never had a doubt.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
I need something to eat.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Now you see what I can do!
Going in!
Dance on the wind!
Lightning thrust! Take this!
Celestial
Rising Falcon!
Denied!
It's over!
Get behind me!
Be still!
Your arts are being interrupted.
Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Interfere!
Yeah! And tumbling to me!
Wind astral energy!
Hurricane strike!
Art
Look
field!
shot!
Confiscated!
Double demon
Switch
fang!
roster!
Resonate with
Be
the earth.
still!
Hurricane
Delight.
Take this!
I'm gone!
Rising Falcon!
Raging storm!
Double demon fang!
Purge malevolence!
You picked the wrong fight!
Waterfall!
Can't get out of this.
Double demon fang!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Then the tide of battle turns
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
benediction light.
Double demon
Hurricane
fang!
strike! This one's mine!
Double
Ready as a rail!
Gale Force!
Now you see what I can do!
Shining Supernova!
Elusive deity. Hitting pile driver.
Hurricane strike! Going in!
You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Switch flash!
Wind astral energy!
Hitting pile driver. Ha! The tempest
Double
engulfs you.
demon fang!
This one's mine!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact cross! I've still got a ways to go!
We should be able to cook here.
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
Done. This is sure to give the others some much-needed energy.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while?
We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Halt! Are you Alfin and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alfin and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Danans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Danan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, they might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle, but...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? But then... that means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Bull Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Xion. Killing all those people. If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them?
Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Volron? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people,
They were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps, but frankly I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But, to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts, whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods. The outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone... they're gone. And I'm... all alone. It's dark. Please help me.
Shionne,
It's so dark. Everyone...
we came to save you. It's okay now.
And I'm... all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shionne?
Lies.
Thorns! This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here, far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We'll need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorn. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
You're mine!
Alone. I'm all alone.
Shionne!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shionne! Shionne! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah!
Pain I feel.
It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shionne!
Ready!
Let me
Forward
free you
up!
of the power.
Purge malevolence!
Here goes!
Big waterfall!
Double demon
In
blast!
here!
Take this!
Going in!
My turn!
More for the stockpile, not in your dreams.
Double Demon Fang! Not a chance!
Time to shine!
I'll face you!
Hurricane
I'm not!
Raging storm.
I'm
Now,
gone!
take this! You're finished!
On your knees.
Not a chance! It's on!
Purge malevolence.
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane Flight!
In here.
I'm gone!
I'll be saving this one.
Double Demon Fang!
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
It's over! Double Demon Fang!
I'm gone!
My turn!
On your
Double
knees.
Demon Fang!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Xion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Alphen!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Xion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Xion.
Alvin!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go. Bull Run is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me,
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shion.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shion... are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
So... Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago. Yes, that is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for, it was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Shion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Shion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
I'm in good form. I'll crush any enemy with my mace.
Awesome! We've got an app. But or of way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Shion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Shion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Shion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
That's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Danon puppets we dealt with outside.
Not in your dreams!
This was all mine! Eat this!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Where are you going?
Take this!
This one's mine!
This was all mine! Double Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Mega Ray! In here!
Glacial
Astral Art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Shield!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here I go!
No chance!
Be still! Devastation! You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Ready and quick! Hear me!
Now you see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang!
Burn up!
The flame inside you is yours to be let free!
Thanks, Shion.
Double Demon Fang!
Now! Ridwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not again!
Arctic
Rising
go!
Thunder!
You're mine! Sleep now!
Take this!
More for the stuff!
Double Demon Fang!
Reload! Thunderblade! I let the marksman handle this! I never miss! On guard! Crescent
Lightning Thrust! Lunar Rumble!
Tiger now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again?
Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need...
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost, but more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination, and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Shion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a Bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like... the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hi, Hoodle!
Glory to Volron!
Radiant
Lady, how about this? Soaring Light Spear!
Here's a healing...
Soaring Light! It's on! Burn in hell!
This one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear!
Did you see this coming? Lunar Arc!
Here's a healing arc!
See what I can do!
Photon! Lightning condense!
Shockwave
Blade!
Blast!
Thunderblade!
The enemy wields armor.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant Pierce!
Shield and Mace!
Inferno!
Shield Pierce!
Shockwave!
Take this! Flaming can't get out of this!
Tempest Blow! Slow Splash!
Double deep this!
Healing Circle!
Soaring
I
Light!
owe you one for that.
Soaring Light Spear!
Lunar Corruption!
This
Annihilation!
one's mine!
The flame inside is yours to be let free! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing arch!
Aw,
Shield!
Here, let me
You're
go!
mine!
Shattering?
Here's my call!
Attack time!
Here I go!
Glacial Punch!
Strike!
Purge Malevolence!
Purge Laser!
Megasonic Thrust!
Sleep now! Not on my watch!
Double Demon Fang!
Now!
Dohalim! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I've barely worked up a sweat.
With such a huge area to search, where should we even begin?
So where is he?
There's no sign of him here, so I can only assume he's waiting for us in his throne room.
What's with all the fake suspense? Why doesn't he just come out and face us?
I'll say. It's not like he's had any problem doing that in the past.
This is all one big game to him. He's probably savoring every last moment.
Like a Zoogle toying with its food before the kill. No wonder he doesn't have any friends.
This is all just a ploy to weaken his prey, wearing us down before the final ambush. It's all too well orchestrated to be anything else.
Alvin?
I'm fine. Once we defeat Volron, the final Master Core will be ours. With that, we can create the Renis Alma and finally put an end to this whole nightmare.
Take this!
Glory to Volron! The flame inside me yearns to be set free! You picked the wrong fight!
Ready to go! Far enough!
Be still!
Switch
Sonic Light Sphere!
Lightning condemned!
Here I go!
Too much to handle?
Double Demon Fang!
Raging
Here, let me help!
Mega Sonic Blast!
Purge Malevolent!
Do that!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
This one's mine!
Demon Fang!
Pain. Great.
More for the stop!
Double Demon Fang!
This one's
all
mine!
mine! Thanks!
Tiger Blade!
Can't be wall! More with that
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll
Take
heal
this!
Glacial
Here I
Pyre!
come!
Now you see what I can do!
Healing circle!
Double Demon Fang!
I never miss!
Make it rain! Xion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Now!
Radiant
Here I come!
Going in!
Shockwave Flash!
Double
Double Demon Fang!
In a bind?
Annihilation! Back into the now!
Strike! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Step back! This one's all law!
Let's dispose of the trash.
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Castle! Here!
Double Demon Fang! Hurricane Thrust! It's on!
Now,
Glacial Spear!
Pierce
You
me.
picked the
I'll
wrong
be
fight!
beating this one.
Double Demon Fang!
Here's Lancer!
Lightning Thrust! Double Demon Fang! Hurricane Thrust!
Shattering Hurricane! Attack time! This one's mine!
Demon Fang!
Thunderblade!
The enemy uses arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
You're mine!
Going in!
Double Demon Fang! Eat this!
Here, let me help!
Here I come!
Wind Astral Energy! Dance in the wind!
I'm gone!
You're mine!
Radiant Photon Blast!
Be still! Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Is the path being pulled up like some kind of drawbridge?
I'm guessing there's no way to kick it back down, huh?
Most likely, it's connected to a control apparatus of some sort. I suggest we search around and see what we uncover.
You're all.
You picked the wrong fight! Be still! Now or never!
In a vine?
Double Demon Fang! Be still! Here I come! Raging Thrust! Lunar Rondo! Hurricane Thrust! Try harder!
I'm out of air.
Double Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
I'll heal
Take
you all!
this! You picked the wrong fight! Now or never!
Can't heal you!
Double Demon Fang!
Ready!
Lunar Rondo!
Now you see what I can do!
Double Demon Fang! My turn! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Look sharp. Plenty left.
Beast!
Illuminate the dark!
Double Demon Fang!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
An astral punch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Look
Hurricane
sharp.
Thrust!
Now!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
Out of our way!
Double Demon Fang!
Denied!
Flame inside me, yours to be let free! Be still! Soaring Light Spear!
Here I came!
You're mine!
Look
It's over! Double Demon Fang! Shockwave Slash!
The enemy will arc too.
We'll soon
Not
see about
yet.
that!
Now we're never...
Where are you going? Look sharp!
Take this shattering!
Too shy to come over!
Double Demon Fang! The flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Igneous
Soaring Light Spear! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang! Burn!
This one's mine!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
My turn! Soaring Light Spear!
I'm all stuffed
Look
up!
sharp!
Take this!
Annihilation!
You're finished!
Make it rain!
Bring the wind! Frozen!
Hammer!
I can feel my power growing!
What's with that shining foam?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Double Demon Fang!
Not my watch!
Denied!
This can shatter any steel! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for you and Crowley!
Come forth!
Double Demon Fang! It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Here I go!
Soaring Light Spear!
Take
This
this!
one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Here I go! I'm only...
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn!
Armor won't save you! In a vine?
Here goes! I don't have much left!
I'm only getting
Here
higher!
I come!
Going in!
In
Double
here!
Demon Fang!
I'll be saving this one!
Double Demon Fang!
Here goes!
Water!
Hear my call! Confiscated!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's the evil!
Soaring Light Spear!
Arctic Blazer!
Their arcs were interrupted! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Here's the
Double
wheel!
Demon Fang! Flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Holy Glimmer!
Eat this!
Holy
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Now! Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
This one is mine!
Steel Force!
Demon Fang!
Holy Glimmer! I'm all stopped now!
Now you see what I can do! Look sharp!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Illuminate the dark!
Now!
Where are you going?
Hurricane Thrust!
Melee!
Soaring Right Spear!
Radiant Pierce!
Glacial Fire!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
In here! Water! I'll be saving you!
Here I come! This one's all mine! Ha! Double
Now!
Demon Fang!
I feel sprightlier than before.
That equipment should come in... handy. Forgive you!
Take this!
Lightning!
Hurry to Volron!
In a bind? Look sharp!
Double Demon Fang!
If it hot, dispatch it out again!
You're all here!
Double Demon Fang!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! Tiger Blade! Ridwell! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go!
Leave the charge! Double Demon Fang!
Where are you going? Pieces! Attack time! I can carve through it!
By the power of water!
This one's mine!
I'll be saving this!
Tiger Blade!
Lunar Blast!
You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
More with that!
Tiger Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Ridwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Here's a healing arc!
Take this!
Denied!
With Astral Energy!
Double Demon Fang! Lightning
Do it!
Thrust!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Damn it! It's a trap!
Hey, Xion? Do you, you know...
What it...
Right, here goes! No escape! Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Dance in the wind! It's a duel Not on my watch!
Face this! We got flyers!
I've got this! Let Martian handle it!
All yours! You're mine!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
My turn!
Time to start! Light
Lunar
healing
Rocket!
circle! This one's
Here I
mine!
come!
Thanks so much! I never miss!
An astral bounce?
That's my cue!
Finish!
Shut him down!
Take it!
Now you see what I can do!
No escape!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Take this!
Double Demon Fang! It's over!
Illuminate the dark! Do it! Long!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Raging
No! Soaring Light Spear!
Far enough! Sealed by the power
Here I
of
come!
Hellfire!
Not today!
Hurricane
Double
strike!
Demon Fang!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
With this, I can become even stronger!
I'll do my best!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
Double Demon
Here
Fang!
goes!
Igneous discharge!
Double Demon Fang! Here I come!
Freeze Lancer!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Double Demon!
Their hearts were interrupted!
Double Demon Fang!
Let them
I'm not
hurricane
coming
strike! Raging sword!
In a bind?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Confiscated!
Look sharp!
Double Demon
Do it!
Fang!
Illuminate the...
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Right, here goes! Here I come! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning meteor!
Burn in hell!
Freeze Lancer!
Double Demon! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Tiger Blade! I'm ready!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Lightning meteor!
Double Demon Fang!
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Here's a healing arc!
I'll smash you!
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Cut forth!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare Demolitor! Look sharp!
It's over!
It's time!
Lightning!
No further!
Take this!
Power of water!
Soaring
Will
Rocket!
this help? Crescent moon!
Lightning
You're
orb!
mine!
I don't have much
Double
left.
Demon Fang!
Let them march!
Do
Do
it!
it! Close one!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Searing flame! Here goes! I never miss! Here goes! Confiscated!
Here I
go! It's over!
Tackle!
Searing flame!
Lunar
Do it!
Rocket!
Raging
It's
hurricane!
on! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
A comfortable win.
Denied!
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind!
Down to burn in hell!
Look sharp!
Power of water! You're mine!
Shattering
Attack time! You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
Double demon fang! Be still!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Water, hear my call!
Can't get out of this! Here I come!
Eat dirt!
Shockblade flash!
Energy! Illuminate the dark!
Water, hear my call! This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Now, lightning!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Radiant away!
Not a chance! Light Spear!
Watson's weak! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
I need to be stronger.